Yo, 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 what is going on? So be announcing our War of the Last Snows public community spreadsheet that I'm putting together and have been across the past number of days, especially for those of you that have been tuning in to the evening streams, with the exception of Monday, given we were able to start a little earlier on that day, thankfully. But I'm going to walk you through the sheet right now. We're also going to announce teams, at least for the AB seeded kingdoms, and let you know that I will be updating this sheet, as I've been saying on stream, either nightly or just anytime I do updates on it. If we're streaming, I will go ahead and update those shortly after, if not right after, which I believe is what we've been doing. If not, it'll be soon afterwards. As always, if you enjoy the content, make sure you throw us out, because that's a lot. Thanks. Okay, so let's get into it. Now, I should state first for the record, if you do want to get access to this sheet, all you got to do is join the Discord. A link to that's going to be in the pinned comment description down below. Once you join, we'll do the update in a bit. All you have to do is go to where it says Call of Dragons here, and then you'll see, oh, did someone create something accidentally? We'll delete that. And then you click on the reaction roll for Call of Dragons, say the one that has the same little emoji, and then it should pop out for you on this one. Whew, we're able to mute in time. Once this category pops out, you will then go to COD data stats. If it doesn't pop out, just click the header and you'll be all good. And then once you click on COD data stats, it's going to be the link right here at the bottom. Pin it, save it, bookmark it, whatever you do. Okay, let's go through. At the moment, final numbers are in. We have 210 kingdoms that registered for War of the Last Snows. 17 registered for Wonders Upon Us, so shame on them. And then we had 264 kingdoms that had a king or queen, 273 kingdoms total within the G2 kingdom pool. Now, for those of you who are wondering, well, boss, what is exactly the G2 kingdom pool? I will show you. Let me just click on these so nobody blames me, and we'll train in a little bit more in a bit. So if we go to Season of Strife and you click pre-war, all the kingdoms here are in the G2 Kingdom KvK pool, which is the main KvK kingdom pool at the moment and is where everyone should be trying to get to. All right. Now, we have a kingdoms tab on here. This has been updated as of yesterday, I believe, or last night. So it does include A and B seedings along with a couple other details. And we are going to be doing we're going to be finishing up with the season Ds. So I think I'll be starting again with Kingdom 251, and then we're just going to kind of go down the list because I want to fill out and figure out everyone that's CD, but then eventually we need to finish out the teams as well. So we've only done some partials for CDs, so we'll move over to the teams now, and we will announce these. And just because of the information, I want to make sure kind of everyone, I mean, we'll kind of do it one by one anyways, and I'll make sure they're at the top. So and I have this ordered based on team power. Now, to be clear, the team power is for all of the kingdom powers here. These are top 300 powers, excluding 15 mil players and below. So this is a little bit more of what you would consider to be punching power or fighting power that was pulled on the 6th of July. So just a couple days ago. So shout out to Fuzzy, my boy. And again, if anyone's interested in getting some information on the data bot, what I get, what I use to pull data from, and or even thumbnails that I make, again, you join the Discord and just go to the support BN channel, and you'll be able to find links to the data bot and the thumbnail Discord if you'd like to go get some information there. First team, we have this ordered, like I said, on team power going top down. We have S2AK, WBS, Rage, Sura. They come in at 80.2 billion. They have 605 total T5s, 399 100 mil pluses. Then for number 2 team, here we have VP22, TFS, WAO, GDW. They come in at 74.6 billion power. They have 581 total T5s, 367 of which are 100 mil plus. We get 30 NA, Ash, O5DK, and OO, or Squiggly Eyes. They come in at 73.16 billion power. They have 599 total T5s, and out of those, 298 are 100 mil plus. Then we get to NF57. We have, NF57 14BS SG97 EVG. They're at 72.5 billion power. They have 647 total T5s, 258 of which are 100 mil plus. Next team, we have Echo, SVR, MFD, VW. They are at 71.6 billion power. They have 545 total T5s, 329 of which are 100 mil plus. Then we get to EX, BTX, BNR, HOUW. They are at 70.1 billion power. They have 580 total T5s, sitting at 359 of those at 100 mil plus. And then we get to the next group, which is FA, EIS, A2G, SHPZ. They're at 69.8 billion power for their team, 572 total T5s, 384 of those are 100 mil plus. Then we get to GG, ROV, AC, MBH. Their team is at 66.7 billion power. They have 588 total T5s, 368 of which are 100 mil plus. Then we get to OMG, BOM, GPX, RAC. Their team 66.3 billion power. 547 of those are, again, T5s. 285 are 100 mil plus. Then we get to 225 or 25 IW, Seal, Lion, and IWG. Excuse me, they're at 65.4 billion power. They have 659 total T5s, 149 of which are 100 mil plus. We get to POTU, BB, FG, and KOD. They are at 64.22 billion power, or 64.2. 643 of those are T5s, and 135 are 100 mil pluses. Then we look at 21SW, RP, RFF, and WOW. They're at 62.4 billion power, 620 total T5s, 172 over 100 mil plus. Then we get to D&D, BXS, LPG, KOV. They're at 61.7 billion power. They have 571 total T5s, 231 of which are 100 mil plus. Then we get to NTS, BEK, MM1UP. They're at 59.47 billion power, 544 total T5s, 265 of those are 100 mil plus. And then we get to LAWS, AXC SOS 33. They're at 58.8 billion power, 574 total T5s, 148 100 mil pluses. Then we get to ROD, UHA, NWE, HTF. They're at 57.4 billion power, 522 total T5s, 192 100 mil pluses. Then we get to DBB, Law, K211, IFAP. They're at 56.17 billion power, 541 total T5s, 157 100 mil pluses. Then we get to RK, Block, DK, and TC. They're at 56.09 billion power, 516 of those are total T5s, 193 at 100 million power. Then we get to ED, RSYN, IR, KIN. They're at 54.6 billion power, 551 total T5s, 157 over 100 mil plus. Then we get to the last two groups, FU, not seriously though, AVIC, WGL, NXW at 52.8 billion power, 474 total T5s, 169 100 mil pluses. And then the last group we have is X, SNCS, RNW, and BEAR, 49.6 billion power, 424 total T5s, and 182 players over 100 mil. We also have another tab on here, which is who Diplo won. And I'm still filling this out. We have the overall ranks and the seed ranks. And how that works is the overall rank is where your team places here on the overall ranking, just kind of going top down from the top 300 list. The seed ranking is where I sort this out, and I have this going top down for all the A's, all the B's, but it's sorted in power order. And then we will say, like, as an example, TFS would be like the number 4 A team, right? EIS would be the number 5 A team. If I went down, I would say something like 305 is the number 1 B team, right? So just to kind of give you an example of how that works, just in case anyone's curious on, like, you know, who picked who, and then who went high up, who didn't go high up, stuff like that. And then we have a group predictions tab as well. That is not done, so I'll probably show that off in another video once I at least finish the AB teams. But again, this is all available to you now. I'm going to keep adding to this, and hopefully it'll just be a nice KvK season summary before, during, and afterwards that people can look back and refer to as kind of like a historical KvK season sheet. That's what I would really like for it to kind of be. And if you have any other ideas on things we can add in, just let me know in the comments below. That's it for me. We'll catch you guys in the stream. Make sure you come check us out. We have live stream notifications on the Discord, also in that reaction roll channel that we showed you earlier. And yeah, we'll see you in the next one. Take care.